as I say in part one, I see how these perps, who are especially the teenagers from this area, get influenced by the perps that are more established. I'm talking about executive. I'm talking about like this, like feminist, like I don't want to put race because this is not about race, right? Maybe race was a factor when they put me in this program when I used to work for this company, but the people participating and what's happening today right now, I don't care if they're racist because it doesn't matter. Man, I don't think they're racist. It's funny they were calling me things that my old employer used to call. They have called me, but it doesn't faze me because I know they're not really racist. And even if they are, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't really matter. It's just they're just trash or being compromised. It's clearly, I just found out that the company that put me in this program were so conservative that they had a legacy of conservativeness. The father of the owner was in this organization in the 60s and obviously in the 70s. But in the 60s, I think that's when it was established, where they were against like things like civil rights and abortions and things like that. Civil rights. God, that's conservative at another level. And today, the employee put me in this program are big donors of the Conservative Party. You know, they're really big into the MAGA thing, and I know that. And today, the perps participating in what's happening to me once I've been put in this program when things are done. For me, I've accepted that by putting me in this program, my old employer destroyed me. That's it. That's all they had to do. The rest is going to be handled by the people who are supposed to handle this. And so the people participating that handling it or joining the handling play the feminists, play the protectors of children, all this cowardly, all this bullshit. First of all, so many women are dying in this program. Is amazing. It's amazing that, I'm not saying it's amazing in a good way. It's amazing that you can play the feminists in a program where you clearly know sexual torture is applied to a lot of women. They're dying, they're being destroyed. Accomplished women, people who are so much going for them, and then all of a sudden destroyed, psych wards and all that, from New York City to wherever else. Then these trash have the audacity to say they're daring for being involved in that. And they tell me how they now I feel bad. Like, I don't give a shit what you feel like, you piece of shit. I know what you are, that's all I want to say. Matter of fact, I pray that you continue to be happy doing that. And I was talking about karma. The reason why I can't imagine what's happened to me to be karma, then I would say that I'll be saying that the children that is in this program being tortured in these ways is karma. The children getting sick, having seizures, is karma. The children blinded in this program is karma. I can't say that, because then I'm bringing this innocent, vulnerable, this horror that's happening to them as karma. I can't do that. I can't. If anything, I'll be why not me? These children are dying in this program. These women are being tortured every day. They're regular people. They work in offices, they do this thing, they're all very, why not me? Especially children. And this entire family being destroyed. So for me, I can't even call it karma, because okay, if it's karma for me, is it karma for this baby? What is it then for them? I can't. Now what's karma? It's for those who partake in this thing, watch others getting sick, die, and in the midst of them watching that, get sick and die, kill themselves as they watch people being pushed to kill themselves. That is karma. That's amazing. It means like you're gonna get raped. It's like, this is the regular. You commonly rape women in this program. That's like this is one of the most common torture. Sexual torture is one of the most common things you're gonna hear about what's happened to us. A lot of it is no touch torture, which doesn't make it any less painful. They can make you feel all kind of pain from afar. Matter of fact, maybe even worse, because at least if somebody is raping you, you can see them. Can you imagine just laying in your bed and just burning and just hurting, and then you sexually, your inside are being cut, you're bleeding out. Nah. That was happening to me. Unfortunately, I'm like one of these women being tortured. I'm like just this child suffocating. That's what's happened to me. I can't even like ask why me. It doesn't even make sense when I hear the testimonials of who else is dying in this program. It doesn't make sense. The question is like, we're not this person. We're not like that's how bad it is. That I understand that target ritual will come in all shape or form. But when there's people more vulnerable than you watching me being tortured in this program, that's why this whole karma thing with me, I don't even know. Like, no, it would be karma maybe if I didn't see. For me, I'm like, I'm just thankful. At least I grew up. This happened to me when I was already an adult. I got a chance to live life a little bit. I don't have children suffering and I watch them suffer. No. I'm thankful. This trash wanted to play like they're dancing, we're making you pay, trashers. I'm making babies pay, you fucker. Look. They failed the psyop. This perp son, they wanted me to see what's happened to me as if it's just like some kind of people doing justice, trashers. This is a program that is been torturing children, infants. I don't forget that. They're like, now you pay for what you did as a kid. I'm like, what? Fuckers out here killing children telling me that. Oh, sorry. I don't feel bad to be involved in a program where children are dying. Fucking trash. Talk about my testicles. I will cut my own testicle for all the children that you guys are here killing. Just because I know that you think that that's going to negate the reality. They turn me into a fanatical person that I really to do so much. And I know the theatric torture was supposed to negate the fact that they don't feel bad about the involvement themselves in something that kills kids. They fucking trash. They don't even understand what they turn me into. I see through what they're trying to do. I rather take whatever I need to take than let you live your fantasy. I'll run to it. That's why I can run toward somebody with machete. You know, can you imagine somebody who think that they can be involved in a program where they are here killing children and be like, nah, but you're gonna pay for what you did as a child? Fucking trash. When you are here killing children? Where's the person who the fuck? I'll show you how I feel about that. For this trash that I see at the office, I think they can box it in and make me forget how the horror things that they don't feel bad about or be involved in. And I'm talking about children. Forget about it. You've been exposed for what you're involved in, trash. This is your rage, your negation. I know you manipulate my brain, and I know you're involved in something that kills children and you don't feel bad about it. I don't give a fuck what this person feels bad or good. To me, they just want to target individual. Do not see them as the way they present themselves. It's a psyop. It's a psyop. It's a fucking bad psyop that turned me into a fanatic. I want them to try, please. Bring your rage. I bring my rage. One of those rage are real. Do you think I think it's your rage making me pay for what I did as a kid that you exaggerate, talk about? Yesterday was fingering. Or is the rage of me knowing that children are being sexually tortured in this program? Come on, make yourself cover. What is going to be honorable here? Me avenging the kids, women suffering and dying in this program? You making me pay what I did as a child in 8th grade that you try to exaggerate to that level by involving a program where children are dying. What is the honor here? Keep dying, killing, suffering, blinding, destroyed. Okay. I'm gonna let you leave your fantasy. Please. It's my pleasure. I'm here to take you to a different hell. Don't be scared. I'll let you live your fantasy. And on top of that, they've been humiliated by the entities that empower the trash here who's supposed to create that psyop. Out here doing things to children. Top tier fucking pedos in this country. Validated. Credibility in regard to pedophilia, high. They're top tier pedos. All of that put in their faces 24/7 provokes them. I'm willing to crash out for that. They're turning me into something else. I know. I pray that this trash comes with the fanatic illness. I'm awaiting that. I will run to my death if that means this trash don't live their fantasy. But make the mistake, they're the one being there, not being scared. Come on. Like I said, this is not a threat. But if they think that, if they want to check honors me dying for a cause that I know is killing women and children. Clowns like you making me pay for me as a child that you exaggerate to the point like fingering. Come on. And then, as I'm being manipulated, mapped, this neuroscientist retards, which they're not. That's how magical retard they are. They make me think when I was at the office, they make me have the sexual stimulation. Gaslighting 101. This trash looks at the computer and she's just like, she's doing things with her hands. Like, oh my gosh, if you see this here, like I'm thinking they are assessing this neurons. Fucking trash. Yeah, are you mapping to me as a child? I'm talking like that because children's brain are not structured the same as adults. They are underdeveloped. The brain is not fully developed. There's actually MRI pictures of that, but you don't even need to see a picture to know that. They try to tell me now we're mapped, we see this, that we're analyzing, we say it's matching to this when you're a kid. It's like trash. And then I will see somebody say, it was so gimmicky. If I told you the field in the industry I was in, you wouldn't even believe that people can be this dumb. Because what this program does and why they love these things, why they enjoy this, why they're willing to be so fucking retarded. Involved in a program where they kill children. It's simple. Target individual will become puppets. We're a test subject. The goal is, as they manipulate us, they want us to identify with this. Clearly, something went off here. Because identify with this is not happening. Matter of fact, it's turning into something else. It is going against that. You can see where things are going now. It's now like an honor. Not only I know I'm being manipulated, I know they're a threat to children, and I know the entities running this program are fucking pedophiles that is so magical. Top tier pedo. Certified like a motherfucker. It's scary. You think it's like conspiracy theory, like story time. To believe that the intelligence community has that much issue in regard to pedophilia. That to believe that the Department of Defense has that much of an issue with pedophilia. Its reality is worse than these stories. Forget about this was a Pizzagate to Gate Pizza. What the story that's conspiracy theorists are coming up with is worse than that. Child Protective Services are ranking the DoD as the top tier child porn traffickers of the United States regarding the network. CNN is writing these things. I couldn't believe like this is what? Wait, what? BuzzFeed is writing about this pedophilia issue with the CIA intelligence community, that this is an ongoing thing throughout the whole community of this intelligence community. DoD cybersecurity guys talk about how much child porn is seeing on the computers of these employees. He was on to something because a few years later, the Child Protective Service came out with this ranking. It is so magical. Can you imagine having that extra ammo? And like, those are the fuckers protecting kids, huh? Talk about we're just mapping as a thing and they're looking trash. Let's talk about now we're mapping to you as a kid. And then they're embarrassed to see like people are even bringing out MRI pictures of fucking children's brain to show like the difference between just a child brain, this is an adult brain. Something is different, huh? But some part here is not developed the same way, right? Hey, dog. This church was so disgusting. I was hearing like no touch torture. No touch torture. It's how they torture us starting the church using this weapon system. This no touch torture is also applied to children. There's testimonials that I listen to a lot of Mariana talk about the no touch torture applied to children with Down syndrome. Because that's her kids. That's the kids she's teaching. 4-year-old and 5-year-old. The no touch torture means that they're able to torture people without actually touching them. The technology can harm your body remotely. And they're harming the body of these children using this no touch torture weapon system, this technology, direct energy and whatnot, those kind of technology. Guess what part of the body were they targeting to harm these babies, this 4 and 5-year-old with Down syndrome? Guessed it, the private parts. That's the shit I listen to every day. That these people don't feel bad about, which I don't care. It's like, you think I'm trying, oh, okay, yeah, please do that. Please don't feel bad. You think like, yo, yes, I know you don't feel bad about. I just want to be prepared when I see you. See how much of a vengeance and rage you have. No, I just want to make sure that I know who's protecting children here. That's it. Sorry. Protecting children that are not targeting the Jew. So nasty. As they manipulate me. And when they say no touch torture, it's like, yeah, she touched it. Try to go back to what I did as a child, try to exaggerate, like, she touched it. As I'm listening to children being sexually tortured to the point where they're grabbing their private part because they're feeling pain there. As I say that, they try to make me imagine that. And they have this rage. Like, yo, okay, let me try. Yo, I have rage for how you torture children. Don't worry. Let's see which rage surpasses which one. You are involved in something that's killing, torturing kids. You don't feel bad about it because you're there. Okay. And they'll try to make me think of everything to try to make me feel like I don't think I'm being manipulated. First of all, I might be. I love when they say this dumb shit. You know, I might be came from where? When it started happening to me, the manipulation in the V2K, every night they would bombard me. It's like, you are. And I remember like 3, 4 in the morning, they kept yelling, you are, and via V2K. And I wake up, I try to dismiss them. It's like, yeah, okay, I might be. As soon as I said that, I start hearing sirens. It's like, yeah, I see, you might be, huh? You might be. I was like, trash ass. Of course I know what you guys are. No, I might not be. Let me just say that. I know I'm not. But I want you to shut the fuck up. And so I can sleep at 3, 4 in the morning. So I'm like, yeah, I might be, whatever. Just dismissing them. Of course, this purpose. They use this retardation to try to make me subscribe to, yeah, abuse, you might. It's like trash. We know who's abusing children. And we know who's rewiring the brain. And the reason why you want me to know that I am at 3, 4 in the morning is because you try to bombard me and fatigue me to accepting this shit, which I'm not even accepting. I'm just being condescending to you, dumbass. Clown working for pedophiles. And today I see grown women, hey, you might be, huh? I was like, fucking try. Yeah, it's 3, 4 in the morning. I might be. I might not want to just go to sleep here, right? It's been bad. And then they make me think of like one thing they do. The reason why they make you think this way, they truly want you to see yourself in this way. They want to mess with your self-image. Can you imagine you start experiencing this disgusting thought process, being bombarded, and then see a picture of yourself? I remember when I was broken down, and I saw a picture of myself. I called myself a word, ugh. Just because I saw myself and then my glasses. That's how they break your self-image. I'm like, yo, don't worry. I love myself. However eccentric I look, I get it. I will never subscribe to it. I know who's the pedophiles. I can wear the biggest class or the whatever. This nasty thought process, it's okay. I don't identify with this. I know who's the top tier payers, the number ones. I know what you guys might be doing to children all around the world. Target individuals, stay strong. Do not lose sense of who you are. Be strong in regard of what's happening to you. Do not connect what's happening to your brain to you. Understand you're being manipulated by trash, coward, low life. That might be killing women and children. You get it? Target individuals, stay strong. I can't wait for this confrontation with this trash. That's the honorable way to go for me.